Welcome back to another Bruce by the Magic Guy. So I actually was planning on playing Magic the Gathering today, and apparently, hey, what's up, Jade? Apparently, Star Card Hoarder is down. I do have a deck list, though. You guys are welcome to look at. I was planning to play tonight's Bugvine. I will just get you the link to this. So yeah, I can't currently. Well, let's see if maybe it's working now. Lo and behold, no. So like when I go to deck editor, it doesn't load, and then like when I try to I tried to manually build a so like I go to click on, first of all, the images don't load. I don't understand why. Then I try to add it to my cart, and then it says unavailable, success, false. I don't know what's going on with their website today. So I've never seen that error before. So that's interesting. I don't know quite what to make of that. Have you inspired me about Garrick? That list looked interesting. That list did look interesting. Let me just post these. That list did look interesting. I'm sorry, we're doing some of the boring stuff first. I've really been putting off. I tried to do it while the stream was booting up, like while we have like the little intro video going, but we can at least talk about what I'm planning to do today. I've pulled up the Frost Mage AoE grind guide, and we're going to attempt to do some really bad priest AoE grinding just to kind of prove a point that really no other class except for maybe warlocks can kind of pull tons of mobs at the same time. So we're going to post all these and skip the last one. This is a nice little add-on. The TSM Auction House says done posting. Cool. Add-on is kind of nice. Kind of helps you manage all these items. I mean, it's not perfect. I don't think it's necessarily better than manually playing the market, so to speak, but I don't really want to do it manually, and much less do it in front of you guys for hours on end. We are going to equip this Totem of Infliction. That'll give us a chance to shoot a free Shadow Bolt while we're getting hit a bunch. And I did spec into Nova and a little bit in Blessed Recovery before, Alright, so we'll see if we can do like green mobs is my idea. I actually have more items to dump on the auction house before we're going to go to Dark. There's a couple AoE grinding spots in Duskwood. Let's not wear our healing gear. Let's wear our AoE gear. The problem is Holy Nova is really mana inefficient, but I did just Okay, what am I actually going to try to sell? I guess this. That'll probably sell. That'll sell maybe. Just focusing on what I think is going to sell most easily. So yeah, I mean, I know this is kind of the boring part of World of Warcraft. I'm showing you guys a little bit. There's another shadow oil. We don't want to flood the market though. And I was going to process my tailoring stuff. Actually, I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to sell some of the stuff that I think will sell, and then we'll move on and try to do some AoE farm. I'll sell some of this other stuff eventually, maybe, or just vendor it. We'll see. Oh yeah, I was going to sell that too. Some of this stuff is long overdue for me to sell, as you can see. All right, so we're full up. I will stop there, and I'll dump this on the auction house. You can see that it'll do it pretty fast for us. Like it basically just kind of mindlessly scans and does its best to put items up for you. So yeah, pretty much everything except I'll get rid of that too. Well, and what's nice is it'll tell you if you're going to be going under. I'm not going to get rid of that or that. If we're going to be going under, bare minimum. Like this Staff of Horrors, I may not like what it's trying to sell it for, depending. Okay, perfect. So post selected. And it'll tell us, like, are we undercutting? Okay, cheapest auction is below minimum price. So these aren't worth selling at the moment. All these different pricings. I know. This is not like we'll get to the AoE. Again, like my plan for tonight was actually to stream Magic, so not quite according to plan. But you can see add-ons like this can really. Oh yeah, I forgot we got to train new Holy Nova to actually make this viable. Well, actually, is this actually even worth? So hold on, 76 to 88 damage for 400 mana. Versus 185 for 29 to 34. I guess that checks out. Let's do the minimums. I like to just do the math from the minimums. So we've got 29 into or 185, 29. So 6.37 mana efficiency, or cost, you could say, damage per cost, and then so it's costing me. Sorry, I'm dealing 6.379 blah 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 damage per mana, and then with this, or no, it's the other way around. Actually, it's in the negative, isn't it? Because yeah, it's much more mana than it's dealing. So it's the other way around. That's how much mana per damage. So let's see how much it is for example, Holy Nova rank 3 is 88. Sorry, 400. Divide it into 88. We do get a better ratio. Okay. So it does make sense to train up to here. All right. So let's just get rid of this. So these make sense. Pretty much just the top part of my stuff to sell makes sense. Wow, this Frostreaver crown is 6 gold. I mean, obviously it has to sell. Just priest learning priestly things. Oh, this is going to go terribly wrong. We're basically just going to single target grind. It's going to go terrible. Like, we're going to attempt a couple AoE pulls just for fun, just so you guys can see that it doesn't work. I'm going to fight mobs that are much easier to fight. I'm going to fight, like, greens. We're going to go... I've got a little guide here pulled up that kind of tells you, like, different areas if they're Alliance or Horde. Level, zone, area, mobs, range, are there casters. This is a nice little... This is a mage's guide, though. It's not a priest guide, but we're going to... I just wanted to use it as a reference for where the mobs are and what levels they are. So I think as 36, we could fight... early 30s and still get experience. So actually, maybe we've outleveled Duskwood. I was gonna try to see if the Worgen, or no, the Plague Spreaders might still be green. No, I guess they won't. What's the? I forget off the top of my head the green range. I think green range is 6 levels, or is it 7? If it's 7, we're still too high for these. We're looking for like 29. So maybe we should go. Well, this is horde only. No, yeah, Duskwood. The Vile Fangs we could do. Lots of Vile Fangs outside the cave. No ranged or casters. Excellent. Okay. These we might be able to fight. And then it says next go to Althrak. This place is usually really crowded though, the Althrak Mountains one. The Cave Yetis is pretty crowded, I've noted. And anytime you go off one of these AoE guides, you have to keep in mind all the other mages that are looking at this information. So we'll keep posting, keep posting, keep posting. Alright, so the rest of this doesn't want to get posted. Alright. And you can see, like, our inventory was full, and now it's relatively cleaned out. And like, if I wanted my inventory to be perfectly spick and spam, we'd have to. I'm just gonna send this back to my bank, and we'll do a little bit of ping pong. That's a technique if you don't have much bag space or bank space, that I can just kind of keep ping ponging between my bank alt and my main character to save on postage. Well, not, you don't save postage, you save space. You're spending a little bit of money with everything that you send back and forth. So it's sometimes better just to vendor certain stuff. But I don't want to manage that right now. I want to do that later, which I will. I mean, like, I can't just keep losing money, but I also don't want to have a full inventory before I'm about to go out there in the world. And some of these quest items I really just need to go back and finish, or just dump the item, you know. See. And I need to go drop that off to Abercrombie anyway. These are all finished. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to process here too. Okay. My wife and I traded Counselor You're the Mage now. Oh, that's fun to kind of switch it up. Because it's been pretty, it's tedious. I like the class though. I mean, I'm not normally a priest player, but I have liked the class. And we still got 19 days before I have to worry about processing any of that stuff. So let's go train at the priest trainer. And then we're gonna go to I need to finish up some stuff in Duskwood anyway. Take the Creative Light Forge ingots to Grimward. I still need to turn this in. Dwarven District. Okay, perfect. So we're right where we need to be. I totally forgot that I did have some stuff to finish, and I need to go to Major Samuelson too. So I got a couple reasons to be in Stormwind, besides just training. I mean, training's always, like, at 36. I definitely want to train because we get a new Power Word Shield. New Holy Fire, lots of new moves, new Shadow Word, Pain, which we're going to be using for this attempt at AoE farm. Yeah, priests are indeed grindy. Like, we're very wand based. Thankfully, I have basically the highest wand I theoretically could easily obtain. That's going to change very soon. I think before I hit 40 or around 40, there's a new wand to go after. So, are we training in? Okay, so I know we're getting new shield. I might hold off on new fort. We don't really need levitate. This is so much fun, but I don't need it. We don't need that either. I don't get smite. I'm going to get Holy Nova. It's cheap too. I'm going to get a new Holy Fire because I do use it. We don't need a new resurrection. I do like the idea of new desperate and new heal. Let's get new Shadow Word Pain and new Mind Blast, but let's skip Soothe. Let's skip all these spells. We really should get Fort because I'm going to be using it eventually anyway. And then Levitate would just be for funds, although it's going to delete our mana or our money. But we'll leave those other spells. So yeah, we got a lot of fun new spells at this level to map out and figure out how we're going to use. So new Mind Blast, new Shadow Word, those are big. What else did we get? We got New desperate. I'm gonna have to map to my heal bot. That's middle, isn't it? Desperate. Prayer select. New power word shield. That's already bumped up to the highest. What I really need to do is on the left. I need to do new shift click. New big boy heal. So go into here, select healed rank 4, and done. I am gonna probably graduate to some other healing add-ons, but this one's fine for now. New. I had one more thing I needed to map in my heal bot, didn't I? I needed to map my new fortitude. Oh, it's already. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's see if it actually took. See if it actually knows to cast the highest level for it. So we should see 32 stam improvement. Cool. That's nice that certain moves off of heal bot, it assumes you want to cast the highest level of it. Which, yeah, I mean, in the case of powered, shield and fortitude and such, that's what you want. In the 40s, it'll become less grindy. Well, yeah, because I get to respec into Shadow. So yeah, we're just turning in some quests here, as you can see. So we gotta find... Could have sworn he was like here. Who we're turning in the blessed arm? Yeah. This is that chain quest that I didn't bother finishing earlier. I'm trying to finish. And I do have the quest add-on on, so we're gonna do voices again today. If you've been looking for the finest craftsmanship on this or any continent in the world, then you come to the right place. Grimond Elmore at your service. How might I apply my craft for you, priest? That's quite a tale you have, a light forge iron. Not for years I've worked with such metal. It'll be an honor to craft it again. And you must return to me later with the story of your battle against the necromancer. But we get ahead of ourselves. First, your weapon against Morbid fell. Here's the weapon against the fiend of which you spoke. You're all ready, men, and dress. Best of luck to you, and I look forward to your tale of glory. Glory? Alright. So, Warbent's Bane. It's a unique offhand. Looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Alright. I think the major is in the Valley of Honor, if I'm not mistaken. Almost positive. Almost positive that yeah. Where's Sven again in the Duskwood? Isn't he in that house above Can't remember. But yeah, I think the respec does make... I mean, today we were just going to meme around, and I wasn't necessarily doing any dungeons. Just had to do somewhat with... Oh, that's weird that it sheathed it. Isn't that strange? It's kind of cool. Usually your offhand doesn't appear on your character like this. That's unique. There's some offhands I wish that they would display on your character, you know? There's some offhands that are really cool that I wish did this. That is neat. Like, for example, this Totem of Infliction. See, there's nothing. Little skull. Oh, that was a bad pun, Ike. That's excellent. I love it. Oh, that's a good one, man. Oh. You know it's a good pun when it hurts to process in your brain. You're like, oh. That's a very important dad skill. Yeah. Oh, maybe this wasn't where he was. There is a major. Wrong major. Shoot. Did I go the wrong way? Reassignment. Major Samuelson. Farron's report. Major Samuelson. Okay. Well, wrong way. I thought there was another quest I got to turn in Stormwind 2. Nope. Let's find this guy. I might even look it up because I don't know off the top of my head where he is. Major Samuelson. Yep, he's all the way up in the keep. That's what I was afraid of. Yep. Yeah, so I mean, if Card Hoarder doesn't come back on today, I don't have the cards to play this deck. We can talk about said deck. For those of you that come here for my after shows and World of Warcraft streams, I am primarily a Magic the Gathering player, so that list we're looking at, let me pull it up in Stream Deck. This list that we were looking at earlier, definitely give it a look-see. Those of you that are my Magic folks. I can't play it right now because, as you can see, I'm missing too many of the cards. They're just purchase. I need like all the Bloodghasts, a couple of the lands, the Vengevines, the Brutalities. So don't have the whole deck on my account. So I was looking to borrow said cards from Card Hoarder, but something's wrong with their website at the moment. Like even when I try to yeah, now it's not even letting me search. I was able to pull up. Okay, here we go. Vengevines. And then I get this error. Success false. Message. Unavailable. So. If that changes, maybe we'll switch over to Magic, because that actually was my intention tonight. But tonight was a stream night, so I figured I'd just stream something? Question mark? Sometimes something being better than nothing is not the case. Greetings, citizen. May the Stormwind City Guard be of assistance? What's this? Ah, so attentive. Oh, so my attentive pupil has applied himself to the problem of the Naga in South Shore. Thank you for bringing this to me. I will certainly take it into account when I review personnel assignments in the next month. All right. It's a little bit of experience, and it was green. It's also inventory space, precious inventory space. So you don't want to give that up. Oh, wrong way. I mean, while we're here, we could try to do this quest. There's a quest that's down here and up, and it's just every time we've tried to do it, there's somebody doing it. Or which one was it? Actually, maybe I gave it up. I might have given it up just because, yeah. But yeah, I mean, we'll still make a stream out of it, even though it's not exactly the game I was hoping to play. Okay, so we're gonna help this guy out. Like usually this is always overcrowded, and he's not high enough to do it on his own. So we'll do the nice guy thing. Which is the right thing to do, by the way. Let me correct that statement. We'll do the right thing to do, which is if he's helping us, we'll help him. See, we've already set up our highest rank stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, new Holy Nova, though. Yep. New Holy Fire. Yep, yep. I think that was everything. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of new spells for us at this level. I mean, this quest is trivial now that we're 36, but at least it's still green. Sweet. What I can do is tell you when I'm gonna turn in. Should give you the advantage. I was afraid more people would come. I feel bad now because like I was able to get the quest done, but where's the spy bot? Okay, they're reset. Bot should be coming back. Yep, there he is. Okay. Oh. Wait. Trius. I'm sorry, mate. Man, you sure? I actually don't know where Ellis is, Ellingtrius is. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's the guy in Old Town, isn't he? Almost positive he's the Old Town guy in Old Town. Well, we got out of helping that guy, but I wanted to, even though it would have been a long wait. Just because again, that's the nice guy thing to do. All right, so let's go to Old Town. Turn this in. Or wait, is this the guy in the cheese place? This might also be the guy in the cheese place. Actually, I think this is the guy in the cheese shop. Yeah, it is, because otherwise we'd see a quest turn in here. To the cheese shop. Away. Do 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 do. All right. Well, instead of me singing, why don't we play some WoW music? That would probably be better, right? Yep, it's the cheese shop guy. So it is done. Good. Thank you greatly for your discretion and address. You've proven worthy on more than one count. I'll be sure to keep my eyes on you and your progress with the Alliance. Be sure to keep your nose clean. Find Shaw in Old Town. Let him know that the Lescavar threat has been dealt with and about your involvement in the Lord's plots against the city. I'm sure he'll be proud to have another hero among Stormwind's citizens. He'll more than likely send you off to meet with the prince or some other noble. Don't let it go to your head, Manadress. The nobles could think they rule the city all they want, but some things remain out of their hands. Alright, back to Old Town. What if priests could wear plate mail, right? Or mail. Be interesting. Certainly would be different. Be a different world. I know. The purpose of me playing, WoW music off of Spotify was so that I wouldn't be tempted to sing, but I did. Sorry, chat. Oh wait, was this the guy in S7 or SI7 or yeah? It's all coming back to me, chat. Although I don't usually play Alliance, which again makes this a more fresh, quest experience for me, which is good. Upstairs. He's dead then. Your justice was swift, Manadress. I pray to the light that I never become your quarry. He laughs and claps you on the shoulder. I mean no criticism, Manadress. How could I, being the master of all assassins? But in truth, you have done the people of Stormwind a great service, and for that, I thank you. I almost forgot. Alexton came while you were away. He wished to speak with you. No doubt he wishes to report the goings-ons of the Defias Brotherhood to the nobles. Bit of advice, Manadress. If anyone should ask, I would provide all details, but that it was your hand that slew Lascavar. Trust me, I am acquainted with the ways of such things. As far as Trius goes, well, speak to no one of him ever, if you can help it. Now we gotta keep our mouths shut. Alright. The Brotherhood's End. So now I gotta talk to Barros. Where was Barrows again? Wasn't Barrows Alexton in Cathedral Square? I'm gonna look that one up just so we don't waste too much time. Yep. Yeah, it's the guy that like a lot of the or some of the Dead Mines quests comes from. Too low. Too low. Too low for my buffs. Wow, 59. Just trying to look at this guy. 49. Okay. Should be smooth sailing on this priest once we hit 40, and we'll consider a respec. Maybe not immediately, but like if I decide to go do some grinding, I will. In the meantime, we'll try to do some of this AoE grinding nonsense. This meme. Like I said, I think it could work if we fight greens. Other than fighting greens, I don't think it's a good idea. It's just hard for us to round them up and keep them off of us, really. We should fight something that's fearable, though, and I don't think we're about to. Good to see you. Heard the Lord Gregor Lesker was found dead not long ago. It would seem that you were successful in your mission. You have my gratitude that you saved me and many others from Van Cleef's revenge. I have prepared a report for the king. I believe you should be the one to deliver it to him, along with an account of your findings. Do not worry, there is no doubt that he will commend you for doing your duty to the people of Stormwind. Your audience is scheduled soon, so you'd best hurry. It's a bit of a ways to Stormwind Keep. To the king! To the king! Shall we? Shall we be off to the king? To the king. Oh, let's go this way. The nice thing about this wand, the Gravestone Scepter, is it's pretty much, as long as you can get a group to run BFD, it's pretty much 100% chance to get there. So like I was saying earlier, we're going to attempt some of the green level mobs to us, as far as doing some AoE nonsense. The thing about priests is, it doesn't really matter what spec you are, per se, leading up to 40. As far as speed of leveling is concerned, like, yes, I recommend picking up Spirit Tap. That's, you know, I wouldn't miss this. This is going to decrease your downtime significantly, like, almost gets rid of it, actually. So as long as you get this, and I would recommend wand specialization as well, you can pretty much do whatever else you want. I just kind of goofed off in Holy a little bit, as you can see, a little bit in Shadow, and then I changed my mind about finishing Imp Shadow Paint. I kind of wish I had it now. Just because the extra tick would be nice. This just gives you extra ticks. Lady Prester glares at you. Men in dress, yes, I was informed by Barrows Alexton that you would be coming. I must say, I am most interested in what you have to say. Oh, are you? You are to be commended for the service you have done for Stormwind, man in dress. If Van Cleef had been successful in his machinations, he would have no doubt done considerable harm to the kingdom, something we must obviously avoid. Take this priest as a token of the king's appreciation. I'm only sorry he cannot present it to you himself, but he is away on a diplomatic mission and shall not return for some time. The king is not here, huh? All right, new king, new ring. Ooh. Probably equip it instead of the Tranquil Ring. It's going to give us more stam and intellect, and we only lose a little bit of spirit to do so. Okay, I'm into that. Blue ring. Alright, let's go turn... I mean, we need to go there to turn in some quests I've been meaning to turn in anyway. So, something to think about. So yeah, we'll head. Oh, the Codex of Preya. I mean, I'm not 48 yet, so but it's interesting to think about this item. I feel like that's the kind of item I would want to grind dungeons that have a chance to drop it and just get it naturally. You know, get it on like a need roll from a dungeon, or like get it on like a guild run. I think that's a waste for me to even consider at this point. And on the auction house, I mean, it is selling for 3 gold. If I really can't get it to drop. Ba 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 da ba da 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 doo doo. Mount's coming up soon, and I'm not anywhere near. I mean, like maybe I should just grind mobs until we're 40 because I don't have enough money for them for the mount. Don't have enough monies. So Sven. Abercrombie. What else do we have to turn in? That's it? I guess that's it. I need to get rid of some of these Nomerigan quests. I can't see myself doing another Noma run at 36. And if I did. Hey, what's up, Coastone? Oh, at the yeah, the king that's not even here. Yeah, true. We're hot on this person's tail. I hope you guys appreciate me spinning a tail. Or doing the special quest add-on and kind of sprucing. I'm trying to spruce up my own questing because I've actually, I've leveled plenty of WoW characters, much to my dismay. You like it? Well, you might be the only one. I'm almost doing it for myself too, because I'm just trying to like actually read the quest text because I've never really. I usually don't do that. So I've been trying to get it. I mean, there's little storylines and stuff, weaved into the world. And yeah, that was a whole quest chain where we got this audience with the king. He wasn't there. We get this ring. Just kind of neat. So anyway. Is the person I need to talk to in town, or isn't he at the manor? Oh, it's Stitches again. Let's blow them up. Blow them up. They need our damage. Just to be sure, I'm gonna fade. Because we are surprisingly dealing a lot of damage. Playing on Grobulus, RP PvP server. Oh, that's fun. That's what I was worried about. Yep. Nice. All right. Yeah, where is the turn in for Armed and Ready? Northwestern part of Darkshire. Northwest. Northwestern. Okay. To get to him, fly to... Oh, Sven's here. Yeah, he's right there. Okay, we actually should have gone to Westfall. My bad. Well, we wanted to grind, though, on the enemies here. So we'll grind for a little bit, and then we'll just walk the rest of the way. Because you guys have probably been sitting here like, all right, when's this guy going to attempt to do some janky... well, first of all, I don't have that healing potion, but hopefully we won't need it. That's my hotkey for... All right, that's Desperate Prayer. Got it. All right. We'll probably need it. Yeah, rank 4 Desperate Prayer is going to full heal us instantly, almost. Almost full heal us. Nope, it's only half. It is half. It probably heals for full if we crit, though. But yeah, we're going to attempt some AoE pulls here at this cave down here. There's also a couple chest spots for me to kind of check out down this way. I mean, new Shadow Word Pain, new Holy Nova, new... I mean, like, we literally upgraded pretty much every spell I'm going to need for this encounter except for Renew. Rank 5 Renew, so... But again, these mobs are going to be green to us. I think the only reason I might be able to pull off like 3, maybe 4 mobs is going to have to do with... And we're still going to be wanding. I mean, I'm going to run out of mana. 27, that's not going to work. We need to go deeper. I just want to check some of these nodes. Yeah, there's a chest in this building, actually. Let's nab it. No reason not to. Oh yeah, we're gonna so fast. See, and the fact that I'm already like having a reasonably tough time against... There's some of that Blessed Recovery. Already having a reasonably tough time against grays. Like, these guys that we're about to fight are going to be greens. I mean, I also just need to farm money. Oh, that's a green. Nice. Random green sword. And a chest. I mean, I guess I could do like a circuit and keep hitting these chest spawns. That's a pretty nice chest rotation. That was kind of a crappy chest, though. Let's check this other building just because it's right there. Oh, that's fine. No chest, so let's not do it. These guys are fearable, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's go to the cave. And the mobs there will be green to us. These are grays, unfortunately. I was just checking to see if there's a chest at the spawn. Looks like there's already a mage trying to do the farm. Did I bring lots of water? I do have some water. Good. Yes, there's a mage already using this location, as you can see. But these are greens, 29s and 30s. Let's do it. Let's try 3 at first. And what we're hoping, I'll do some wanding. What we're hoping to see, how bad is this? Oh, that's pretty bad. Let's get rid of that. I might not be able to do anything other than Shadow Word Pain and hope to see some free Shadow Bolts from the totem. Like, I don't know if I could really justify spamming Holy Nova as much as, like, that seems like a fun meme. I don't know if I have the mana to do that, you know? Plus, I gotta get rid of this disease. Oh, we just got a Shadow Bolt right there. That's what that sound was. Yeah, when they hit, they're gonna benefit from all this. I have some plus shadow damage items. And, like, as we kill them, we do get the Spirit Tap to trigger in the middle of combat, so... In theory, this is a good grind for us. Just we gotta reset again. So Something else to eat? Not really. I don't want to eat the clams. That's going to kind of dictate how long we can really do this farm. Yeah, we fought 3 at a time. I mean, that's reasonable. I mean, again, it's not quite what I was hoping we'd see. But I mean, it's better than nothing. Maybe we can do a 4-pole. So I didn't really push myself. I could have gone a little bit further. Let's lead off on a holy fire. Dot everybody, and then we'll focus down the guy that... let's pull one more. Let's just do a 3 again. Until I get comfortable. So, oh, we got a Shadow Bolt. Another Shadow Bolt. See, that's what I was hoping for. Once we start fighting like 3 or more mobs, we're going to start to see this happen a lot more. Because it's straight up, you know, anytime we get struck, it has a chance to give us a nice little Shadow Bolt. Let's do our Desperate Prayer. This is actually not working as bad as I thought it would. And granted, these are green mobs to us, right? But we've got rested XP. So really they're only worth about 100 XP a pop, to be precise. Just check. I think there might be another chest spawn on the inside. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Should we have helped him? Debatable. Get nice guy points. Yeah, I think on a scale of 1 to possible, certainly possible, but it looks like we have to be fighting mobs that are in the green range. And we're only really doing 3 at a time. I could try 4 this time. We could try 4. It's just, you know, we were wanding though towards the end there. Alright, let's bring in one more. Yep, we're gonna have to drink a potion. We're not seeing that Shadow Bolt as much as I was hoping we would. Nice, we got a crit though on that at least. Trying to get this disease off me. They die in about 2 Shadow Word Pains. Like if I can live long enough, okay, that'll be useful. Maybe. So I'd rather not blow through these mana potions. I'd rather use healing potions. I mean, again, we're trying for a meme, right? Like we're just trying to meme. That's our plan, is to meme a little bit. A little bit of a meme. So I mean, I don't know exactly what I was expecting. We'll stay like as long as I have consumables for. We'll try a few more of these 3 or 4 mob pulls. Like the thing is, I mean, yes, okay, I guess it's slightly faster. Yes, it is slightly faster than me single pulling because we're ticking the Shadow Words on everybody and we're still wanding at a similar speed that we would be otherwise. I mean, yes, is it faster? Debatable. Is it using up consumables to do it? Yeah, but I mean, you might use some consumes even if you were doing like a different class. I mean, like warlocks, mages are top tier for any sort of AoE farming. Lower tier might be something like a warlock, and then at the bottom of the rung is going to be stuff like us or like maybe like a paladin, maybe. maybe something like Paladin, you could say. Which I meant to re-dot both of these guys. Yep, he's dead. This ability's coming up, but it's barely healing us at all. It's healing us for like 6 damage. But I guess the crits are small, so... Nope, too big. That's better. Oh, there's a chest we want. Can we grab it? Yeah, we probably could. They're not paying attention. Somebody almost always like swoops in and takes the chest. Don't know why it says I'm in combat though. Heavy cloth of the eagle. Huh. Okay. Alright, well if we can gather up a group of them, we'll do some more AoE pulls. There's gut spill. You do these 3? Dot you back up. Move away from that guy. And the whole time I'm doing this, I'm just hoping for more shadow bolts, right? So there's 2 chest spawns right about here. Interesting. Random food crate. I'm kind of wishing there were some... Actually, we probably should still get that food crate because I think this spot could also be a water spawn. Like, well, if we're lucky, a sweet nectar spawn, right? Let's pick up these guys. Ooh. Let's do another 3 fur. Dot you guys back up. Yep. So this is going about as poorly as I thought it would. But are we testing it? Yes, we're testing it. We're fighting pretty much exactly the level of mobs I thought that we'd be able to. So that'd be stuff in the green range. So in this case, we're level 36, so they're 20, 29s and 30s. So we're doing more or less what I thought we'd be capable of. Is it what I was hoping for? No. But that's okay. I don't think we can push it much more than 3 or 4 mobs at a time. I think that's where we're stuck. I mean, we're tanking it all, right? I mean, we're not... It's not like we're a mage. I mean, I guess I could be doing some fearing, but only if we know they're not going to grab more, you know? Like, we could technically, like, with this... Like, the... It's pretty clear now. We could maybe do, like, a fear pull. We could maybe grab a little bit more than before. Alright, let's grab one more and we'll consider a fear pull. Where's the... There he is. So basically, once they break our shield, we'll consider big fear. Whoever stays on us, we'll go after, basically. We got disease, but... Now when they all come back, we're gonna Yep. And... You need a dot, and you need a dot. You're about to die. We should finish you off. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. And we can't quite handle 5, so we are going to die here. Unless I have another cooldown I'm not thinking of. No, I don't have enough mana for it. I was going to try to use my Desperate Prayer. So yeah, I think our limit is 3, maybe 4, and fear pulling if the respawns are happening as fast. I mean, thankfully the reser's right there. I mean, that's nice. So if we make more careless mistake, that wasn't a careless mistake. That was an intentional mistake. I literally said, well, maybe we could try fear pulling, but literally as we did that, we had some respawns. So we only got 2 kills out of that botched pull. That's fine. I've seen worse. Things happen. At least I can see why this is a popular place to like practice your AoE farm if you're a mage, though, because if you screw it up, it's right there. And that food buff was almost used up anyway. So, did we lose money? Yes, because of the repair cost, but we're learning. So it seems as though the best we can do is 3, maybe 4 enemies. I'm gonna keep trying to do 4 pull. I'm gonna keep trying for that. So we're gonna bring this guy over. And you might be like, well, Brew Spy, is this maximizing anything? I mean, we'd have to drink anyway, even if we were just double pulling, you know? The first mob goes down pretty quick since we lead with a Holy Fire on him. Oh, this mob didn't get dotted? Crap. That's definitely going to put a damper in it. So redot you, and yeah, I don't have enough mana to do you. So let's focus on you. I thought my wanding was going through. It was not going through. It's like, why isn't this guy dying? So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, chat? Guess I can do a normal heal. I think we'll take these 2 down, but that was messy pull. Like sitting there thinking I was wanding, but I wasn't wanding. Things of that nature really hurt that last pull. Yeah, I feel like the speed on this, it's barely better than me just single target fighting. Now granted, you know, Shadow Priests are much more so the king of single target priest killing. But we're not 40. We need to get a couple of buffs up. But this is a good grind. I mean, we can stay here until they aren't green anymore, which will be 1 level. So we can grind, you know, the rest of this level out, I suppose. And then we'll have to... Actually, the next place to grind is where we're turning in a couple quests. So that's actually pretty convenient. I mean, if you really wanted to get nitpicky, we would need somebody with a stopwatch, or I could be running like a stopwatch, and we could see like how effective 3 mob pulling is. We could see how effective or ineffective, you know. Something to think about. Where's Gutspill? Okay, he's gone, so let's go after these guys. Been seeing fewer of our free shadow bolts, unfortunately. Hold up. Let's... You see why mages are king at the AoE pulling, as you can see? Yep, as you can see. This guy's really trying to poison us. Note to self, not fight these unless... Let's not fight these unless we have stone form up. Because, yep, I can't get rid of that. I mean, we can heal through it, of course. Mutton chop. I'll help a brother out. Feeling generous. Oh, that's nice. I'll take it. So let's grab these three. Oh, let's drink up. Could get away with a fear, maybe. Nope, I meant to redot these two. Back off from that mob. Nothing behind us. Good to go. That's kind of working. I mean, I feel like our kill speed is slightly better than if I was just going through and single killing these guys, but again, barely. But also, oh, no, there's a free shadow bolt. But you know, if we were going up against, you know, which we are right now, other people farming this area, let's just do this twofer so they don't take it from us. But we're gonna focus this guy. Oh, there's a shadow bolt right there. You guys can hear the sound though. You guys are noting these totem of infliction shadow bolts going out. We're seeing them. They're happening. Again, we need to do some more big pulls probably to notice. To notice more of that proc. Let's eat this food. Oh yeah, we have this cheese to consider. Alright, so let's take these three. Maybe we'll add in the fourth. Yeah, let's add in the fourth. We're trying to practice doing 4. Maybe if we can fight up this way a little bit ways, we can do a bigger fear. There's a shadow ball. Yeah, these passive kind of items are great because I mean we do what we lack in pure. I mean I can't justify the Holy Nova at all. We don't have nearly enough mana to justify. Excuse me, using that move at all actually. Ooh, chest, and we're gonna miss it, aren't we? It's right there. Oh, there's so many other people that have been using this area. That's another chest spawn area. It's a wondrous, wondrous area. Can we get to it? Shoot. Are we still live, by the way? My OBS says it's got an error. Anybody in chat, let me know if it's still up. That would be great. If not, I'm going to have to reboot it. It says stream recording session still running in the background. However, hit OK button, end your stream recording, relaunch the application. Oh, you see me? Okay. Cool. So I'm actually just going to keep going. So I can kind of see the chat. I would just need to pull up an external. I will pull up an external. Just external chat, I mean. Gosh, can we get to this chest or what? These guys keep spawning. It's ruining us because I'm trying to get to that tasty chest. It's a weird error. It's indeed a weird error. It is a weird one. That was kind of useless. I guess we'll go through these. Let's do some more pull. 3-person? Let's do a 4. A 4 for. I'll grab you. Yeah, so chat's still working? No, I did not mean to pull another though. We're screwed. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fear and just run. We tried 5 mobs before, just it hasn't worked. So maybe we'll get to take this one with us, but let's not get ourselves killed. It's just not worth it. Just try and keep that one mob with me maybe, although that's a little greedy, considering how many mobs are trying to kill us. Actually, there's only a couple. Oh, we're gonna maybe get those too. It says, I mean, like somebody in chat said they see us, but like it's weird that it's like saying it wants to close down. I don't understand what happened to it. It says stream is currently offline. but I see us. I don't know what to think. Wasn't necessarily trying to take this guy's kill. Not necessarily. We don't have enough mana to fight more than a couple mobs, but we should be like fighting kind of more like a warlock if we're attempting AoE. We should be doing 2 or more mobs at a time. Dotting one of them, and this is also just to get more chances for the shadow bolts to happen. At the end of the day, that's really the reason I want to be pulling 2 or more mobs. I mean, 2 might be the right number for us, honestly, if we're not able to incorporate like Holy Nova into this at all. Which I don't think we are. We could try some 3 mob pulls using Nova. I just see it going really poorly. Or foresee it going poorly.
There's still time to enroll in a master's degree program at UMUC.
Oh, yeah?
Choose from the award-winning
Apparently.
MBA, the Cloud Computing Architecture Masters, or one of our graduate cybersecurity programs. Classes start October 2nd. Visit umuc.edu.
You know, I wonder if my Spotify is what crashed my OBS, because I can't get into my Spotify.
Like marathons, crisscrossing the globe and chasing your dreams. A bad work ID photo, a hobby that becomes a career.
Trying to get it to shut up. Sorry about that, guys.
Family vacation.
Yeah, it might be my Spotify.
You're made of all the things you've done.
Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to restart my OBS, and we'll be back in a hot second. Hot minute. We'll be back.